Hello there, ladies and germs. If the title of this video hasn't given it away, we are giving you a double feature or double review, or whatever you want to call it, of Once Upon a Time in Hollywood and It Chapter 2.
That's right, boys and girls, a double feature. It's like when you were between the ages of 8 and 12 and your parent dropped you off at the Kismet Cinema for a double feature of Chuck Norris and Steven Seagal, and the cinema smelled like Dacha and Naat.
Oh wow, what a combination. The reason we're doing this is, well, we just wanted to release both reviews at the same time, and we also wanted to try something a little different.
And we wanted to cut corners because we're fucking lazy as well.
That too. Thank you, PJ. Thank you very much. So carry on watching for our Once Upon a Time in Hollywood review, and go to this timestamp for our It Chapter 2 review. Hey, I'm Matt.
And I'm PJ.
And welcome to that movie review.
Also known as TMR.
Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Quentin Tarantino's 9th film. Many critics lauding it as his best. Some people are indifferent to it, and some people are saying it's flat out cuck. Where do you stand in there?
Matthew, I think that it's not his best work. I would say it's not his most memorable film, in my opinion. I would honestly put it somewhere between The Hateful Eight and Jackie Brown.
I'm going to agree with you there, to a certain extent. Although I'm going to say I did enjoy this film, and it is quite memorable. And when I say memorable, I was actually thinking about it for a whole week afterwards, and just sort of deconstructing it. While I do think it was a great film, I don't think it's up there with like Django Unchained, Glorious Bastards, and my all-time favorite Quentin Tarantino film, Pulp Fiction.
One of the problems talking about a film like this is that there isn't actually a lot to talk about. This film doesn't have much of a storyline. Okay. This film is more of an immersive experience into a certain time within Hollywood. And it's also, and you know, Tarantino he's made it for himself, and he's made it for his Hollywood compadres, basically.
And he's very self-indulgent.
He's incredibly self-indulgent. 160 minutes.
Yeah.
What really happens, except for seeing the lives of a stuntman and actor in the twilight of it?
Yeah, so the golden era of Hollywood. Which I believe that was his goal, though. Because I mean, Tarantino is a very deliberate filmmaker. Anything that he puts in his film is there for a reason. So you wanted to show the day in the life of an actor or whatever,
True.
Some cuck like that.
100%.
It's also got to do with, the representation of old and new, Rick Dalton and Cliff Booth, they represent the old Hollywood.
Yeah.
Trying to make it in the new Hollywood.
Absolutely. Trying to adapt.
And Margot Robbie of Sharon Tate
represents the new
Hollywood.
The new emerging era of
100%. So it is generally character driven, it's not really plot driven. Although there is a bit of a plot going on there, and it does allude to, it's going in a certain direction, one of the darkest times in Hollywood. So you are sitting throughout this entire film with this little knot in your gut thinking like, shit, where is this gonna fucking go?
True. And while the movie doesn't exactly say that much, it still does make an attempt to comment on the social climate of America at that time, which is obviously epitomized the most by the Manson family. Their motives, what they believe they're doing and why they're doing it, is basically a microcosm of what could be perceived as the thought pattern going throughout America at that point in time.
Leonardo DiCaprio's Rick Dalton is absolutely brilliant, and he's sort of like living in his own little world there, you know what I mean, and it's all about Rick Dalton for him. And Cliff is just this cool freaking guy, he's just chilled to the max, and who better to play that character than Brad Pitt? And he's actually the standout performance in this film. Brad Pitt as Cliff Booth is the best.
I hear you, Matthew. DiCaprio, in this film, DiCaprio very much plays against type in that he's this burnt out Hollywood actor. His confidence is dwindling dramatically. He's very insecure. He doesn't believe in himself anymore. And DiCaprio plays that perfectly in here. You're watching, and it's kind of weird because you don't, like for me, Matthew, I didn't want to see DiCaprio act like this. I'm used to seeing DiCaprio play a confident character every time. Regardless of the situation, he's always confident. For one of the first time I've ever seen that is that he's playing a guy with almost no confidence, who's really at the fucking very last end. The jaw is closing, it's 4 a.m. He hasn't gotten stuck yet, and he knows he's not going to get stuck. You know what I mean?
So he's sulking.
He's not in the booth there sulking because he's not going to get any step tonight. When he speaks to his friends, he's stuttering, he's struggling for words. And for me, that's a combination of the fact that he has a drinking problem and his confidence is fucked. So he's in a real cut place.
A real cut place. Which is really cool that he has Cliff with him, because Cliff Booth is a really good counter to Rick Dalton, and he's really there to like reassure him. But it doesn't take anything for Cliff to do that. He's just cruising through life.
Cliff
He's easy. He's happy with the little that he.
Yeah, Cliff's happy with his lot.
Yeah, he's chilled out, and the relationship with him and his pitbull Brandy was absolutely brilliant. That was just a sort of a highlight for me. He's just how he interacts with his dog. It was very cool.
Yeah.
So
Trained the shit out of that. Yeah.
That's brilliant. Rick Dalton's potential as an actor, or his chops as an actor, is really shown in that scene where he messes up his line.
Yeah.
Where he has that moment where he forgets his line. It's like line,
Yeah.
and like keeps forgetting his line, and he flips out, and he wants to almost start crying. And then he brings it down. It's like
Yeah.
and he sorts himself out, and he continues acting. And it's like his transition in that scene was brilliant.
He does such a fantastic job. It's a testimony to DiCaprio's ability as well.
Absolutely.
Because DiCaprio in that moment is also showcasing his acting ability. You know
Exactly.
what I mean? So it's so interesting because you're watching him play a character who's acting, but you also know he's acting, and both representations are just so fucking good.
Brilliant.
You know, before this movie got released, a lot of controversy was doing its rounds on the internet because of the film's portrayal of Bruce Lee. And Quentin was taking a lot of heat. Bruce Lee's daughter was fucking up in arms. And many fans were up in arms. And not everyone was up in arms. There were dissenters as well. There were dissenters also saying things like, well, you know what? Bruce Lee was a small, thin, scrawny guy. I would have kicked him hard with his boots. People like Michael Jai White were saying that kind of crap. You know what I mean? Yeah, man, that burned out.
Hey, dude, Michael Jai. Do not take Michael Jai White for
I think I'm gonna stick with No one takes Tom Cruise for Bruce.
No. Michael Jai White, he's bigger.
Exactly, but what? He made Spawn in the Dark Knight. Come on, man.
Ish.
What else? What else did he do?
Well, he was in Undisputed.
Oh, yes.
He's pretty good in there.
Oh, yeah, that franchise did so well. I gotta admit, and I know Mike is gonna disagree with me because he's a knight, but I must admit that I was not happy. Like Shannon Lee, Bruce's daughter, I was not happy with the representation here of Bruce. I thought it was a caricature of the actual man, and it was certainly a bit of a mockery.
I'm going to start by saying I understand why people feel that way, but me as a long-time avid Bruce Lee fan, I felt nothing but happiness by seeing him on screen, and by the semi-accurate portrayal by Michael Moe. I think it was absolutely brilliant, and I think if you go into a Tarantino movie and expect something to not be a caricature of anything, then you're in the wrong movie. You know what I mean?
Good point.
Tarantino's a huge Bruce Lee fan. I mean, or Beatrice Kiddo wore Bruce Lee's Game of Death outfit to that extent. And I think the point in that whole thing, and I think everyone gets this, but I think people are disagreeing on the implementation of it. The whole point of that scene was to just show the capabilities of Booth, as opposed to demeaning Lee.
The thing is, right, it's not that, for instance, this guy, the way he enunciated himself, was like Bruce Lee spoke, though, like, I've got these two arms and they are both
registered as weapons
of mass destruction, And my favorite, there was a Galactic feast tonight.
There was a Galactic feast tonight. The owner of this dart.
I think what people are upset about is, or fans are upset about, is that they made Bruce seem very cocky and arrogant.
Yeah.
And
he wasn't like
Bruce
that.
wasn't necessarily, oh look, fuck, we weren't around, we weren't there, it was 09ers, we don't know what Bruce was like.
True.
But I mean, you read the literature and so forth, there are general ideas that he was not a cocky fuck.
Yeah. Anyway, let's agree to disagree.
Okay.
In classic Tarantino tradition, or in the sort of convention in these films, it takes, it's a bit of a slow burn. And while, if I have to, give this film one sort of thumbs down with regards to its pacing.
Okay.
I mean, it's just genuinely good with regards to how he paces his films. One of our viewers, Heinrich, what's up, bro? He made a very good point. He says, once you start moving around in your chair and you start adjusting yourself and you're not engaged in the movie, that's when you know you're taken out
I've
of the.
always noticed that about you.
Yeah. Once I start moving in my seat.
I know. Once this guy pulls his leg up, that's how, okay, you know what?
Matthew's check that.
This movie's lost this guy's attention, which is amazing because, well, monkey drums.
Hey, pacing issues aside, it is a bit of a slow burn, and a slow burn is only as good as its climax. And wow, it is one hell of a climax.
That's true.
To this film, I mean, like I said, there is this foreshadowing. It's leading up to this night of when Sharon Tate and her 4 friends get murdered horribly, and it's still till this day, it's a sensitive subject.
Absolutely. It's
an
atrocious murder.
And now you watch this film and you're like, fuck, Tarantino is holding the reins here. What the fuck is he gonna do?
Yeah.
And you are not prepared for that ending. Because I mean, you're watching a film, there's relatively very little violence, and you're like, there's usually a lot of blood and spattered in Tarantino films.
But with a film like this of Tarantino, it's coming at the end.
It's coming, 100%. Oh no, it's Tarantino as in.
It's in the post, man.
Yeah.
Here's the thing, right? Once Upon a Time in Hollywood is one of those films that you might have to see a second time. There might be a couple of things that you missed out on. But the fact of the matter is that a good movie shouldn't require a second watch. A good movie should be good off the bat, first time. You should walk out there going, that was a fucking good movie.
Just movie.
That's me.
That's movie.
And that's what should happen. I'm giving this film 6.5. 6.5, I don't care if I'm shooting myself in the foot about it. I know Wilma over here is going to give it a much higher score, for his own personal reasons. But this film gets 6.5 from me.
Yeah, look, you know what, I'm not going to agree with you, but I understand.
I know you understand.
I understand where you're coming from. This is Tarantino, one of Tarantino's most mature films in the way that he handles the subject. I mean, as mature as Tarantino can be, you know what I mean? I'm going to give this film 7.5 out of 10. It was a good film for me, not his best. His best is still his sophomore effort.
Oh yeah, Pulp
Fiction. And, Django and Inglourious Basterds, that's up there with Kill Bill for me. This is, like you mentioned, it's down there with Hateful Eight.
Yeah.
And Jackie Brown will always remain at the bottom.
Welcome back from that intermission, bathroom break, so whatever the fuck you had to do during that time. We are now going to tackle It Chapter 2. 2017's It was a runaway success, and I don't think Warner Brothers saw it coming. I mean, they spent $35 million, which is almost fuck all, and they got back $700. So that was, they were just like,
$700 more.
Yeah. Warner Brothers was like, oh shit, okay, fuck. Muschietti, you know what you're doing. We're going to give you whatever you want and allow you to adapt the second half of Stephen King's 1,138-page book in whatever way you feel fit. And it shows with each chapter 2. It's a very ambitious piece of filmmaking. Right, Matt?
Right, PJ. You know what made It Chapter 1 phenomenal? Is while it was scary at times, and consistently there was a surprising amount of heart in it. Like,
yes.
You really bought into it.
You were invested in
these kids. And it really they spent as much time with the kids as it did with developing these characters.
That's true. You cared about them.
You cared about these likings.
You cared about these likings more than you cared about some of your own likings.
So you watch it eat and you're like, Daddy, you watch them.
Why can't you be more like
Why can't you be more like Bill? Huh? What's wrong with you?
Start it.
So going in with It Chapter 2, there's a certain level of expectations when it comes to this film. And this is usually a sequel's undoing. It either has to be on par or it has to be better than the first.
Nothing else.
And I think Muschietti's sophomore film was absolutely brilliant. It ticked all the fucking boxes. It was scary at times.
Oh, yeah.
And it had a large amount of heart. And this film, the structure of this film is vastly different to the first one. Where the first one was straight laced, it was just the kids. This one, it chops and changes, obviously, like the book does, between them as adults and then remembering, their lives as kids. Adults all did a freaking great job. Stand-up performance by Bill Hader.
Bill Hader, that's fantastic, but everyone else also.
It's brilliant, but Chastain's gonna be brilliant, and McAvoy's gonna be brilliant. Right. That's a given.
Yeah.
McAvoy's brilliant in everything he's in. Even if that stick is cuck, McAvoy is befunk. So if you're not familiar with the source material, this is obviously 27 years after the Losers Club get rid of it, or they thought they got rid of it, but he's back now.
Yeah.
And what a way to show that he is back than with that opening scene.
It's vicious. This film
is fucking vicious. It is brutal.
It doesn't pull punches.
It's fucking brutal.
It's fucking brutal. The film's getting a lot of criticism because of that. People are, critics are asking, exactly, like Matthew said, what was the point of showing such a vicious homophobic attack in 2019? Does the world need this?
Yeah.
Does the film then use that sequence to add anything further to the rest of the movie? And it doesn't. When King wrote this book, it was in the, it's like in the mid 80s, and the themes or the idea he was trying to depict was, I'm not saying it's not prominent now and not worth showing now, but I think it was a lot more prominent in the 1980s. There was a lot of homophobia going around in America in 1980.
100%. And I think it was also trying to just depict it, this is a small town and this is like small town minds.
Exactly, small town mentality.
Small town mentality. And and the event that happened, I mean, we're speaking quite in length about this, but it's an important part of the film, or an important part of the book that turned out to be not an important part of the film.
No, absolutely not.
Yeah, 100%. So Muschietti used it as a platform to show, it is returned.
Yeah.
But in the book, I mean, there was a real life event that
it's based on
that the king based it on.
Yeah.
So he was touched by that. You know what I mean? And he showed it, and there was a follow-up to that in the book.
Yeah.
But in here, it's just played out, and you're like, what was the purpose of that?
I gotta admit, Matthew, I was actually like, as I watched it, aside from that other scene, I mean, there were scenes of, spousal abuse, something hinting at, I suppose, sexual abuse as well, those things were there. And I remember feeling incredibly uncomfortable, especially right now with the climate in this country. And I thought to myself, fuck, is this film gonna do well?
Yeah.
In this place?
100%. And what's interesting is if you look at it, a lot of the abuse, because it is important to show this though, because that is what fuels Pennywise's power.
Absolutely.
Because he takes your innermost fears and your innermost sort of insecurities and he puts that on full display. The real horror here is what's happened to our characters by other people in their lives. So I mean, that's the real horror.
Once again, still showing that even though they've got to face up against some supernatural entity, the real bad guys are still human beings.
I'm saying, but in standing up to Pennywise and conquering him, they are conquering those demons. Talk about in chapter 2, you got to talk about the scare factor and the scares, and there's plenty of it.
Yeah.
And it's classic jump scares, but they do it really well.
It's well done.
It's really well done.
Sorry Matthew, I mean, like, it's a 3-hour film, so there is gonna come a time when you're gonna get used to it.
Yeah.
But when it initially kicks in for a good while, these scares come and you're just like, shit!
Yes, I had this moment, it's like a jump out, I had this like I got a grill, my bro. It's a famous scene in the book and the movie, the original TV series, mini
yes, I remember
series.
that.
Yeah, and I actually watched it on YouTube again, the old Mrs. Kerr scene from the miniseries, and it's like, it's so fucking tame, my bro. You can put it in like a lighty stick today. But that scene, it's in the trailer, so when it starts playing, you just hear everyone in the cinema like, oh, because they know what's coming, or they think they know what's coming.
That's true. Because the trailer sort of cut it a lot quicker, and I got an idea. This, in the film, obviously they play it out a little more, and then when it happens and you see it, you're just like, holy shit.
Yeah, it was one of the first like big scares in the film, and I was like, holy shit. Yeah, you can see Muschietti had a fucking budget on this one, like a bigger budget. Like the special effects in here is much more scenes that.
It's a lot of CG. It's a lot of CG.
A lot of fake blood.
Which is not great, but you can see that he had, like as Matthew said, he had a budget to work with, and you can see the film is ambitious.
100%.
It's ambitious. And it's also just fucking ridiculous. Like you watch this film after a while, you just think to yourself, oh my fuck, you know.
Yeah, it gets.
It's just, you know, whatever.
King's in the movie, a little small role. There's a little meta thing as well.
Absolutely.
In the film, Bill becomes a screenwriter. Oh, he's actually he's a novelist. The running gag throughout the film is like no one likes the end of his books.
Yeah.
Which is it's meta because when a lot of people
don't like the end of King's books. I'm so sick and tired of the end of a Stephen King book.
Isn't it?
Think about how a Stephen King ending is. It's usually unresolved. Mm-hmm. It's usually not definitive. You know, it's very vague.
Yeah.
And you know, like there's no fucking happy ending. You read it and you just like and you close the book and you go, you know what? I just fucking came through 400 pages.
Yeah.
For this guy.
And talking about little cameos, you know, Al's had a cameo in here.
Wait, who else had a cameo in this movie?
In this movie. One of King's sort of rivals in the writing industry around that time. There was two prominent fiction writers at the time of King. It was King
Shit, Dean Koontz.
and Dean Koontz. Well done! Nice one. Hey, this guy. Hey, nice one.
Don't fuck.
So in chapter 2, it's on par with chapter 1, although I must say I enjoyed part 1 more. But not to say this is any less scary or less good. It was scary. It made me feel for the characters. Again, stand performance by Bill Hader. He was cut funny, but he had quite an emotional arc as well,
yes.
Which I enjoyed. So I'm gonna give this film 8 out of 10. Look, we don't have to tell you to go watch this Spider movie. Everybody knows who Pennywise is. Pennywise did for clowns what Jaws did for sharks.
I'm gonna have to agree with this guy over here. In chapter 2 might seem a little bit gratuitous in its violence, and it might seem like it's just doing things for Pinter. I don't think that was the intention of the filmmakers. I think that they're just trying to adapt a novel that's so mammoth, it's so big, and even, you know, just to an undertaking like that on its own is not going to be without flaws. And for that very reason, this film is not without its own set of flaws that people are going to kick up a hoo-ha about. But having said that, if you want to watch a film that's still going to give you a couple of good scares, and it's probably going to give you something that's not unlike anything out there, then go check this one out. And for that reason, I'm giving it 8 out of 10.
EJ?
It's like Matthew.